Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. If you are a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Virgo, this could be the video for you. Today, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities, together with some other tarot cards and Oracle cards pull to do your reading for the month of February. All right. Now, first of all, let's pull three cards from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's have a look at what your current energy is, what could be blocking you, and also what could be helping you during this period of time. First card, beautiful, Virgo, you got the sun, all right? Shiny, creative, all right? Building your identity, right? Know who you are, follow your intuition, all right? What could be blocking you is the moon, all right? Now, the moon actually blocking you could be talking about you need to be careful with being trapped in your past, okay? Now, we're going to continue and see what this is really about. What could be helping you is Neptune. Wow. Now, when Neptune and the Sun are sitting together as a combination is definitely showing a very heightened intuition that you have during this period of time. First of all, the Sun energy is about your identity. It's about this a beautiful urge for you to shine, right? You want to see yourself shine. You want to have the, get the approval. You want other people to really notice you, right? Because the sun needs us to shine, right? So for those of you guys, if you are, for example, an entrepreneur, you run your own business, you have your own brand, you're doing your own thing, beautiful. This is a reading for you. And the sun is really talking about this deep urge in you, right? To be the sun shining in the sky. Now, if you are working in a corporate environment, or maybe if you're not working at all, the sun is also telling you that maybe you need to find opportunities for you to really express yourself. Perhaps not in a career sense, but maybe in other ways. For example, your creativity, right? If you're an artist, let's say you paint, right? Or you sing, right? You make music. How are you going to let people find you? How are you going to let your talent be discovered, right, by the world? The sun has that urge and the sun has that desire to do it, right? So I think this could be the month for the focus on that. Now, the moon is the energy blocking you. Now, one of the things about the moon is about the past, like what I said. Now, this could be about some of you guys really wanting to shine, but you could be feeling a little bit, I don't know, your energy could be a little bit dampened because maybe in the past you tried, but that didn't work out for you. And thus you are feeling a very hesitant, right, to do that again. Now, sometimes the moon card is also saying that what could be blocking you during this period of time is maybe sometimes we are being a little bit overly stubborn, right, or already forceful regarding certain things. And thus we might be feeling a little bit frustrated. At the end of the day, the moon goddess Artemis is actually very forceful. She's a staunchly independent goddess actually, and she's quite fierce in Greek mythology. And so this could also be about maybe us pushing things too hard. All right. The other thing that I want to say about this combination is that the sun and moon, they are brothers and sisters, and they always mutually protective each other. So even though the moon energy here is showing what could be blocking you, I do see there's some kind of good karma actually in there. Specifically, we have the Neptune, right, as the energy that is helping you on top. Now, Neptune is telling you through dreams and meditation and intuition, you will be able to reach your goal. Now, I know that sounds a little bit weird, right? And how am I going to reach my goal when I meditate? Well, Neptune is the star of dreams, right? So he's a little bit like saying that once you set your intention clearly and you let the universe, the universal flow carry you naturally towards where you need to be and where you are, and things will happen for you. I think a lot of you guys are really intuitive, right? Feeling intuitive during this period of time. I mean, first of all, the sun is the god of prophecy from Greek mythology. So he knows the future. He knows, what is good for him. And then Neptune is a little bit like that kind of universal flow, right? So it's a little bit like saying that what you want and where the universe wants you to go, they are in line, right? So in that way, I really like this energy. Now, the moon, how to deal with the moon energy again, release your past, right? Don't get stuck with your past. And also try to be careful with being overly fierce or overly pushy, right? When it comes to the things you want, all right? Relax and let things naturally progress. Very good. Now, three cards from our Mythic Tarot, right? Let's look at your communication and interaction with the people around you. We're going to look at your career, and also we're going to look at your love life. Thank you, universe. All right, 3 cards. All right, thank you. First card, your communication. We got 6 of Cups. This is what I mean by you need to release your past. I feel 6 of Cups sitting together with the moon. There's a lot of things coming back from the past. In the month of February, my beautiful Virgos, you could be experiencing some blast from the past, really. This could be about maybe people from the past re-enter your life, or you could have some kind of conversation, right, with the people maybe from a long time ago, from your childhood, right? Things like that. Or this could also be talking about maybe you're missing communication with someone from your past. But either way, there's a very strong sense of memory energy actually in here for you. Okay, but we're gonna continue with this energy and see what's happening with your work and career, Virgos. And we have got 8 of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotion in there. Now, 8 of Cups is talking about you have a very strong feeling that you want to walk away from something. Now, because we're talking about work, now this could be about maybe something that you really wanted to do, and maybe you were doing that for a long time, but somehow you started to feel that, okay, I'm kind of like done with it and I'm ready to move on. So this 8 of Cups is a little bit like an emotional, um, not really a decision, but kind of sort of like an emotional tendency, right? That is pushing you towards leaving something behind in order for you to do something new. I think this doesn't have to be about a job. This could be maybe just about a project, right? Maybe a continuous project. Maybe it's like maybe every week you need to do something for a company where you have a commitment with them, or you've always been working with them, but slowly you realize that, you know what, actually this doesn't really help me anymore, and I want to walk away from that, right? But either way, we're actually seeing some kind of emotional movement, okay, during this month. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, definitely this is about moving away from the past. All right, now love and relationship, we have got Strength. All right, now this card actually sitting in the love relationship is always asking you to bring the best version of yourself in love and relationships. Now, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you're single, you're a partner, you're looking for love, or you're already dealing with someone. The Strength card is asking you, who do you want to be when it comes to dealing with a love, right? This is not about what they do for me, how they behave, right? And whether they love me or not. This is more about how much control do you have over yourself, and how much effort do you want to make to build the best version of yourselves, so that you are going to attract the right relationship, or you are going to be able to become the desirable one, right? Just in general. So this Strength card actually has a lot to deal with who we are, okay, and building who we are. Now, what is also very interesting is that the Strength card is ruled by Leo. Now, Leo's ruler in astrology is the sun, and you literally have got the sun on top. So what does that mean? This also has a lot to deal with your identity, right? Building yourself, building your character, right? Things like that. Now, another thing that I also realize is that Leo is also related to our heart, all right, our soul, our heart. And so Strength card here, when we have the heart actually in your love life, this is also asking you to ask your own heart, right? What do you want? What do you desire? And what are you ready to work for, right? The reason why I'm saying what are ready to work for is because Strength card at the end of the day requires strength. It requires a little bit of work on our side, rather than just I'm relaxing, everything just comes to me. And so there's something regarding what your heart desires that you're going to realize in the months of February. With the 6 of Cups and 8 of Cups, this could be about you moving away from something and then you start something new, right? And I think this has a lot to do with your reminiscence, your past experience in love and relationships. Very good. All right. You also got double 8 in here. 8 of Cups is 8. Strength is number 8. 8 is about new information, new knowledge, and new wisdom. So this is further confirms, right? There's something old that is leaving, something new is coming. All right. Now we're gonna continue 3 cards from our Star Code Oracle. Let's further explain this. All right. Let's see what happened for our beautiful Virgos. All right, just a 3 card. your communication and your interaction, we got solar flares activate. Now, I would say that with the Six of Cups and the solar flares, probably it's also prompting you to do a little bit of review about your past, right? This is about activate that memory, activate that past, and understand that, okay, what happened before, right? What kind of lesson and the mistake that I learned in the past in my communication, right? In the way that I deal with the world actually around me. All right. So this is about activate the past energy, okay, in there. And then for your work, we have got North Node future. So again, I'm gonna repeat myself. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, leaving something old in the past and starting something new. The Eight of Cups with the North Node future is always talking about you. It's a little bit like a transition, all right? Because you can literally see on the card of Eight of Cups, the girl Psyche, she's descending into the underworld and leaving all her memories behind. And then where is she descending into? The card below that, literally this is where she's descending into, right? Into our future. So I really feel that there's some kind of very interesting transformation that you're going to have in the months of February, or starting to realize, right? In the months of February. Very beautiful. Wow. Okay. I'm also noticing that, you got Psyche here twice. Six of Cups is also Psyche. They're reflecting on the past. Eight of Cups is about, okay, then you find out after the sense of reflection, then you have decided to move into the future. Oh, very beautiful, Virgo. I'm really happy for you about this. It seems like this month you're having some very, very clear emotional revelation, right? About what you want and what you need emotionally. All right. Now, for your love and relationship, we have got dignified strengths. This is crazy because uh, Hercules, the strength card says strengths, and the other card also says strengths, right? Dignified. I do think that it's very possible that my beautiful Virgos, you are also welcoming a time when new relationships could come to you, provided you're single. And for those of you guys who are actually already in a relationship, this also shows that your partnership is actually very strong. And both you and your partner are working together actually to strengthen that relationship, all right, to make decisions together, do things together. This could also be about maybe both of you are having a little bit difficult time, but both of you are really trying your best to do the teamwork, right? So that you as a union will be able to move forward beautifully. This dignified card is also telling me that because in astrology, when we say something is dignified, it means that the planet is in the right element, right? It's in the right house, and that's why it's dignified. So with the strength card actually sitting on top with Hercules, I do think that even though things can be tough for you, but you're also at the right timing. Okay, you're at the right place. So coming back to this Neptune energy, one thing about Neptune that is beautiful is that Neptune is a bit like saying it's very difficult to understand the mistakes of life, right? Why certain things are happening at certain time and why certain people show up at certain time. It's meaningless to try to decipher all these mystical secrets, right, in our life. But the beauty of Neptune is that it will always make sure that those things do happen. So you will go to the right place at the right time and meet the right people, right? And hear the right information. It's a little bit like that. So with this dignified energy sitting together with the strength card, I do think that it's almost like your heart, right? Your soul is being elevated there, and there's going to be some sort of like a path, literally leading you, ascending you towards your goal and towards your enlightenment. Now, when I'm also looking at this entire chart, right, on the left, it's a little bit like Psyche descending into the underworld, right? Walking into her future, her transformation, something being activated, right, through your Six of Cups, which is your memories or your past, learning the lessons, and then you go to the dignified strengths. You're ascending the ladders to Hercules. And also, to be honest, I don't know if you know, Hercules actually, at the end of the story, he was elevated to the sky by Zeus, and he became a god, right? Because his whole life he was a demigod. He was immortal, all right. He was not a full god, but at the end of the story, he became a constellation, and he became a true god, and he was able to also reconcile with Hera, right, the goddess of relationship and marriage, and so it was a happy ending eventually. Another thing, I just want to add one more information here before we put the last card, my beautiful Virgos. Now, just in case for some of you guys, if you have been feeling that emotional life has been hard, relationship has been difficult for you. Now, because you're Apollo and your love life, you got the strengths. I want to tell you that the reason why you have had so many challenges, right, and so many barriers you have to overcome for love, it's actually because it's meant to be that way. Hercules had his 12 labors, right? He had to overcome difficulties. He had to, climb mountains, right? Vanquish monsters. Those actually tasks were given to him by Apollo, the god of the sun, and based on his own request because he wanted to repent his sins. So I feel that it's either you or your partner or your future partner, right? It's either one of you guys or maybe both of you guys had to on purpose. The universe was purposely, okay, on purpose put you guys on your own path, right, for you to experience a lot of these kind of challenges. And yeah, challenges or let's just say, to master those lessons before you two can actually meet, before you two can really recognize each other and become a sacred union, right, for the rest of your life. This is a really beautiful energy. I really, really feel there's a divine calling here for the Virgos this month. Yeah, I know this reading is actually becoming a little bit too long, but this is just what I want to share, okay, with you guys. Now, finally, we're going to pull one card from our Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. All right. One card. Thank you, universe. We have got healing Orpheus. Absolutely. What did I say about this difficult journey, right? That both of you have to master. You have to learn the lesson. You have to heal your pains. And then finally, you two are actually meeting together. By the way, God of the Sun is also the God of healing, actually. Okay, just in case you didn't know, Apollo actually rules the art of healing. So I also feel that, of course, it's not just about your partner, right? It's also for you, my beautiful Virgos. I think the theme of healing could be also very important. Your emotional healing, right? Your past, right? Your past traumatic experiences in love, relationships, or childhood, all these kind of things eventually will become positive elements, right? Resources for you to heal and to elevate, right? And to find and to reach your enlightenment, right? Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgos. Really glad that I'm doing this reading for you. Remember, if you like my style, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.